Yo, 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 it is your boy, Adam Coe. It is August 11th. It's a Tuesday. And the Giants lost again. 6-4 final. They lost to the Astros. That score doesn't really tell the whole story of the game at all. And the record goes to 7-11. Logan Webb pitched well. But he got no help from his defense. Solano had a really tough game at third base. He made 2 errors. Could have been 3 easily. The third error was a catcher's interference, everybody. Big surprise. That is the 4th catcher's interference of the year. That's Little League stuff. 4 catcher's interference. I know that Ron Wotus is trying to steal some strikes and scoot the catcher up, but once you have 1 catcher's interference, 2, don't even worry about that. We're just giving a free 90 feet to the other team. Free rally. Go ahead. Just because we can't. Because our catcher can't keep his glove close enough. I mean, it's not even worth the steal of stealing a strike at that point. It's happened too much. So I mean, Buster Posey only had 3 in his career, and then you have 4 in 18 games. Really bad, really bad. I was getting on Tyler Heineman about it, and then Chadwick Trump just goes and does it himself. So it's not just Heineman, and I want Joey Bart so bad. I wanted him before the year. I think he's ready. And then Chadwick Trump hits a couple bombs. And I'm like, oh, okay, maybe we don't need him. Trump is having a tough time back there. I don't like the way he frames pitches. He tries to force a little too much. Heineman, I hate behind the plate. But Trump tries to scoop everything. I don't think he's gotten his body in front of one pitch yet this year. Kind of frustrating. It does look slick when he does scoop it. But when he doesn't scoop it and it flies up and it goes behind him, that's happened 2 or 3 times, even just yesterday. It looks bad. Joey Bart is a really good catcher, and we know what he could do with the bat. And, I mean, you can't tell me he's not ready. I don't know what we're waiting for. I do not know what we're waiting for. I know that it was wait 6 games and then put him up. No. Okay. Whatever. He has another arbitration year now. It's all good. Get the guy up. He needs to see Major League pitching. This should be a full year of Joey Bart. This should be like his rookie year. Yeah, it is going to be his rookie year. This should be his welcome to the big leagues. And then next year, 162, he's ready. He's seen Major League pitching already. So I think we're just wasting time. I think we'll get into that in the prospect video, which I'll make soon as well about Joey Bart. But yeah, other than that, I mean, Austin Slater, is he turning into a superstar? Not a superstar, but he's turning into a really, really good star in the major leagues. I know he's hot, and it could go away any day, but his speed, like I said, his defense is getting better, and his bat, man, he's just hitting balls right center, left field, down the line. I mean, he does it all. He has 4 stolen bases. I've said that already. Him and Yaz in the outfield is fun to watch, and I think going forward, I think him and Yaz, 1-2 in the lineup sounds amazing. Lefty righty, boom boom, speed with pop. That sounds amazing. We'll keep going. I mean, obviously, I already talked about Solano's errors. That was really tough to watch. I think going forward, he might just be a DH. And for sure not a shortstop or a third baseman. You could put him at second. He's not the worst second baseman. I think that's his best position of all. But he's still a liability over there. And I think that's why Dubon's getting hit the starts, just because of his defense. He's not making many errors. I mean, that ball yesterday hit out of his glove and he still made the play. It was a tougher play, though. The routine play he's making. And that's something that Donovan Solano is not making. Anything that's above like a regular routine play, he's not making it. We already know that. So, tough to see from Solano. He's doing so well with the bat. I mean, his hit streak's still alive. He had another big double in the end. He had 2 doubles, actually. Sorry, in RBI. He's 32 years old. He's batting over 450. He's got a hit streak going. If we keep losing, no one's really talked about this. My buddy, I've already talked to him about him before, Tyler Bento. He brought this up to me during the game. He said, no one's really talked about Donovan Solano being traded. I didn't think about it because I was just I just need him in the lineup every day. But if we're losing, we can get a huge list of prospects. Maybe not a group, maybe 1 prospect. But it's going to be a big package. It's not just going to be their 26 prospect at this point. It's a short season. And we're going to use that to our advantage. If we're losing games, these next 2 weeks could be really exciting when the trade deadline comes around. Because if Don and Solano and Kevin Gausman are doing how they're doing as well as they are, people everybody's still in it. We're so early in the season that these teams that usually don't win are going to want to make a trade, and we can Farhan's already shown it early in this season. I mean, he's pulling strings, and if we can get trade Solano for a top 5 prospect somewhere or a couple really good prospects and keep building our farm. Or a piece next year that we could use. Someone that's on the cusp. AAA pitcher. AAA. I think we need some pitching, so I was going to say pitcher. But, yeah, we can get a lot for that man. I don't want to let him go. I think Donovan Solano is a really good player. But, like I said, he's 32. So, he's not young. But he's hitting the ball so well. Keep going. Just play some defense, Donovan Solano. Or you're going to be the DH forever. Oh, well. And that's a good thing about the DH in both leagues. It's a universal DH, so he can go to any team and just hit. If a team needs him hitting, he'll just go over and hit. So the advantage is on our side, and that could get exciting. Like I said, the next 2 weeks. Crawford had a nice two-run hit in the 9th there, struggling before that, but if he could just keep that going, he's in the lineup again. Just keep it going. The lineup just came out. And I'll talk about that in a second. I got to give it a look while I'm with you guys here. It just came out as I press play. But yeah, like I said, our lineup's just not consistent. It is not consistent at all. It's Yaz, it's Solano, it's Slater, sometimes Dickerson, and then it's like sometimes Longoria, sometimes Wilmer, Flores, and then it's just nothing. There's no consistency. Our bottom 3 guys are always almost one hit. So it's usually like 1 for 11 from the bottom, which it's not going to win many games. The games we win are the games where the whole lineup hits. And the consistency is just not there so far. We'll get there. I mean, we see that we can hit. It just we got to hit in the right times. So that's all I got to say about last night's game. Tough one. It was embarrassing for a while, but they showed some fight in the end, and it was fun to watch at the end. It really was. 1 hit away. If Longoria just runs into one, man. Oh, well, Tyler Anderson against Brandon Bielak, like I said. Tyler Anderson, stay hot, buddy. Really good start against the Rockies, his old team. Hopefully it's not just against the Rockies. Hopefully it's against everybody. And he can get his 5 or 6 innings, just like I asked for Logan Webb. And I think Logan Webb could have done it if he had some defense. He threw too many pitches because he had to. He was forced into that. The lineup that I had expected had Solano in it, and I had him DHing. The lineup that's actually out today is Mike. We got Yaz at the top. I don't even like saying his last name. I always mess it up. Yastrzemski. We got Dickerson, too, which I don't mind that. Dickerson, like I said, he's one of those guys that he'll get a knock here one day. He'll hit a home run one day, and then he'll strike out 3 times the next game. We got Brandon Belt batting 3rd. I think every time I talk trash about Brandon Belt, he does well. So here we go. Brandon Belt. You've been hitting terribly. You're limping to first base. You suck. So, Brandon Belt, you're going to hit a home run today. Player of the game today. I'm choosing it. Brandon Belt. Evan Longoria batting 4th. Fine with that. Wilmer Flores batting 5th. Fine with that. Austin Slater batting 6th. Love it. Brandon Crawford batting 7th. Please hit again. Chadwick Trump in there again against another righty. Tyler Heineman might. If they actually choose to pick up Joey Bart, I don't know if we're going to see Heineman for a while. He's just been that bad for us. Mauricio Dubon, batting 9th. Give me a big hit, Dubon. Need some at the bottom lineup to flip it over to Yaz. Too many times Yaz is starting an inning, or there's nobody on for Yaz. We need Yaz with guys on. That's a big move. All right, let's see. Anything else for tonight's game? I'll do a new segment here. It is Adam's Keys to Win. The first one. No catcher's interference. You guys hear that? No catcher's interference is the first key to win today. That's embarrassing. But yes, it's very important. Do not commit a free 90. Number 2, score first. We didn't do it yesterday. If you're a road team, scoring first is huge. Let's score in the first inning. Brandon Belt home run. I did choose him to be the player of the game, so you suck, Brandon Belt. You're going to hit a home run. Number 3, is the most important one. Let Trevor Gott pitch. That usually means we're going to get a win, and it's a safe situation. So getting to him is important, and he's pitching well. He's looks like to be the closer so far, and if we can get to him, there's a good chance we're winning this game. Other than that, excited for tonight's game. I've said that every time. I'm excited to watch every single Giants game. Just finished work, sitting down, dinner's coming soon. Giants next. It's routine. Zach Greinke on the mound tomorrow, so hey, this is a big one. That's their ace with no Verlander. So if we can get one for sure out of this series, we got to win today because Zach Greinke's tomorrow, and that's a tough matchup. Always is. He's pitched us well when he was with the Dodgers, the D-backs, his whole career. So yeah, let's get a win today. Last note: Harleen Garcia wasn't getting many strike calls last night, but he pitched well. Got out of a second and third no-out situation. I like his stuff. He's going to be a huge piece for us. I've said that before. Tomorrow looks like Trevor Cahill on the mound against Greinke. We'll see. There might be a roster move tomorrow. Hopefully Joey Bart's involved with that. You hear that? Joey Bart. Brandon Crawford, give me a hit today, but Brandon Belt, you suck. You're having a big game. Go Giants.